Hey, I was gonna say, should we wait for Mike to get done?
I'm leaving at 7:30.
7:30.
Okay.
Okay.
Welcome back to Egg Hunting.
I'm Drew.
I'm Raisin.
And guess what? It's me, Mike, here.
Special guest star Mike.
Yet again.
Once they can't get rid of me. I'm like a bad fungus.
Well, we're getting rid of you at 7:30.
It's really easy to get rid of you. So easy we don't even have to try.
We just gotta tell your wife. We don't even need to do anything.
Hey, now.
He's only gonna stay here for like part of the episode because he needs to go rescue his wife from an event that she wanted to go to.
Yeah, wives are complicated people. If you can,
Don't get them.
If you can, get a husband. If you're not gay, I apologize. But wives are tricky.
He's right. He's 100% accurate. Today we're gonna talk about drama.
Drama time with Mike.
Yep, drama time with Mike.
Drama time with Mike. New series.
Now,
yeah, go ahead. Get your bullcrap out of the way now.
let me tell you what really happened.
What really happened?
What really happened? The truth of the matter is this. I did things that were not ideal, and I have apologized for those things. And when you look at the specifics...
You never paid Captain back.
When you look at the specifics...
All you said was, sorry, man.
When you look at the specifics, you can see that what happened... you can't really blame me. You can only blame the circumstances.
I can only blame Mike.
You can only blame the environment. You can blame society at large, really. But if you think about it, it's not really my fault.
Why?
Because society. We live in one of those.
All right, so do you.
So
You live in society.
what I heard
are
is you
society.
have no excuse for your actions. So you have to go as far as to mislead people by talking about random stuff that doesn't matter.
Well, factually, here's what happened.
Here it
Let's
is.
Look at the
Here
facts.
it is.
Let's look at the facts. An unnamed male that some say was me, allegedly, there's no proof.
And admitted to.
Well, a confession isn't proof anymore.
Said they would pay for it.
Well, listen, that was under duress. So this alleged
What
male...
is duress?
Stress. Like, that's why confessions don't count in court anymore.
Distress.
Why they don't count.
Yeah, confessions don't count in court anymore. Because the lawyer will say, this man was forced to confess, so that way the police wouldn't beat him up.
That's stupid.
Yeah, but it works a lot of times.
This world is full of wanks.
But anyway, so allegedly this man hopped into a golf cart with someone else, and then a truck out of nowhere drove into the golf cart, rendering it damaged. And then the story ends.
Okay, you're making the story not interesting. Let's start from the very beginning. We have a friend named Captain.
We do, yes.
Guy.
All of us do. We all hanged out with him all the time. We always went to his house specifically.
Because he's rich?
Yeah, he has the room to house us, as most do not, such as I. This couch can barely fit the three of us.
It's a nice couch, though. I really like it.
You were complaining about it last episode.
Well, now it's comfy. I'm used to the couch now.
Okay, fine. I'll allow it. So we decided to have a normal bonfire. Well, I guess this is a little bit more of an exciting bonfire because we have the entire group of D&G going. Which at that point, it was 11th grade, and it was a lot of people. Tiny was dating Becca, so Becca showed up.
That's a separate story.
Dating.
Separate story. What are you talking about?
No, we talked about it. We talked about, like, all that stuff.
I'm talking at the time I made everyone really upset by telling Tiny... And I still maintain that I did the right thing there.
Okay, now you lost me. What are you
What are you
story
talking about now?
I'm talking about when a person who Tiny was under the impression he was dating
Becca?
kissed someone else, and Tiny wasn't aware
I
of it.
wasn't even at that story
Oh!
But I did the right thing. I did the thing no one else had the
I
courage
know what
to do.
you're talking about.
I went to Tiny and I told him. And everyone was mad at me, but I did the right thing.
yet. I wasn't mad at you.
That's true, everyone but you.
You know who was mad at you? Pud.
They were pretty mad at me.
They were mad at you, not us. We were actually glad you told him.
I think if you know something, you have a responsibility to say something.
Oh yeah, I agree with that entire. So
Like, if Jason found out I was sleeping with guys behind Kayla's back...
You all.
Well, she doesn't need to know that. But if you found out and had concrete proof, you would
It's
have
me.
No... It is you.
So, just to clarify this story, since we're already on it, we all went to a party. Everyone from our class, and Tiny was dating Becca at the time.
I like talking.
Huh?
They were like, I don't think they were ever like official.
I think they were, because it was kind of a big deal.
I mean, it was a big deal. Like everyone knew they liked each other.
But like, I mean, they were dating at one point. So do you think they were dating beforehand or after?
I think maybe he thought they were dating, but she did not think that.
But
she must
at
have
one point they
disagreed.
were dating, so I can't picture him dating her after he found out.
It had to have been before.
So it was definitely
before.
So, like, they were dating, and we left for the party because we were the losers. Right?
Yeah, we all left.
Yeah, we all left, except for Mike.
This was a
It
separate party, I think.
Okay, so the party carried on somewhere else, most likely. Instead of...
But these are two separate incidences.
Not the... No, I was thinking of the one party.
The one you're talking about.
The one I'm talking about was a separate one.
No, that's incorrect.
No, it's correct.
No, it's incorrect.
No, I
Because
swear
I
it's
remember
correct.
you told us it was right after we left.
I think I'm confused now.
The party where the golf cart crashed was
No,
different.
that's not
that
the
was
same
a different...
party.
That's
not the same party.
That's not a party. That's something
okay.
else.
What are you talking about?
We're talking about the original
We're talking
concept.
about what you're
okay,
talking about.
Okay, gotcha.
So, like, after we left, Tiny, me, and Raisin, they were playing Truth or Dare, and someone dared.
No, it was What Are the Odds?
It was. Oh, what are the odds?
Yeah.
What are the odds? Becca will kiss Wesley or something like that, and they ended up kissing while Tiny was talking to her.
Side note: have either of you ever spoken to Wesley in your life?
Yes.
Because I've known him for like, he was there the whole time. I don't remember ever speaking to him.
We saw him like
We went bowling.
somewhat recently.
We went bowling with him and Becca and Morgan. I think she was there.
That was back in 2019. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, dude, we're only on 2014 right now. We gotta wait. We'll catch up to that later.
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
you were asking if we've seen Wesley, like, recently.
Anyway, so back to this event. So they invited me to their party, and I invited other people there. I did a party foul on that one. I'll own up to that one.
Now, which party are you talking about?
We're back at the bonfire. So
at the
all
golf
of D&G was invited, and
And only D&G was
only
invited.
D&G invited.
For those of you who don't know, D&G consists.
We told them.
Oh, you told them. Okay, good. I would hope so. I would hope they're aware
It
of
was in a
that.
previous episode.
Yeah, so...
Guys, Jesse Hall just called me. Can he be on the vlog?
Sure, hold him up to the mic.
Okay.
He's not calling right now.
No, he literally just called me. Right there. 6:23.
6:23? How long ago was that?
It's currently 6:24.
Hello.
Jesse, you're on the
Don't
vlog.
hold it that close to the mic.
Wait, what?
What'd you call for?
We're in the middle of videoing.
You what?
I'm home now.
Oh, that could have been a text, but I'm glad you're home. Did you have a good time?
Question: do you still have a that white shirt
What white shirt?
that you got married in?
Yeah?
Because I might need it.
For?
It was mine anyway, and I need it for tomorrow too, since it's the graduation Sunday thing.
You're right, it is. I'll bring it tonight.
All right.
Alright, bye.
Oh wait, hold on.
Hold on a second. What's up? Podcasting.
I really don't like this dude.
Hold on, I'm filming.
He makes videoing a lot harder.
He does. It's so complicated now.
Do what now?
Why do we invite this dude?
I don't know.
I'm with Drew and Jason. We're making a podcast.
Good thing the next episode he's not in it.
I'll bring it.
It's been an hour yet?
9ish.
Oh, goodness.
Sorry, viewers.
I'll be home at 9ish. You can come bring it.
I thought these episodes were going to be very
I'll
fun.
be home at 8:30.
Who takes a call during a video?
Right now, it's just very annoying.
And he can bring my package.
It's going to be good. I wonder what you're going to
Well,
do.
yeah, because I can't stop by the house, pick
I'm
up the
not gonna
package,
do
go back,
anything.
and go
I'm just gonna
back.
leave it the way it is.
Just zoom in on
And I want people to know what
I
kind of
will.
person he is.
All
I
right,
hope none of
bye.
us get a shiny right now. Okay, thank you.
Okay, listen, guys. I didn't expect Jesse to pass the phone to someone else.
You were talking to someone else?
Yeah, Jesse passed the phone to Steven. He needed to talk to me about something.
What? About what?
About a shirt.
Why is that important information?
Well, he needed.
You already said you were going to give Jesse the shirt. Why does Steven need to
Why does
listen?
Steven need clarification?
I don't know, but I don't know. But anyway, back to the story.
Okay, we're getting all jumbled up now. So, it was supposed to be just D&G, and Mike decided to invite Pud, our rival gang.
I did invite them. I thought it would be cool.
It wasn't cool. It was very uncool.
It was really
You guys
uncool.
will learn that
Because
all of Michael's high school career was him trying to be cool.
Up until senior year when I stopped trying, and then everyone loved me.
Which, can you even argue that they were cool? Because they were only half of the class, and we were the other half.
In retrospect, you guys are much cooler.
Exactly. So, like,
I was gonna say,
There was no one to
You're
de-
hanging with us now.
there was
Michael.
no one to determine who was on the cool side of the class, because it was evenly split down the middle.
That is
Like-
correct, actually. That is correct.
So like,
I shouldn't have done that,
But-
and that was a poor choice, and I apologize.
that was very cool. So we were having a good night. We were having a bonfire down by the lake,
It was a lot of fun.
just hanging out. It was it was Squid, Tiny, Becca, Ansley.
Joseph was there.
Yeah, I just said
Oh.
that. Squid.
Wasn't Johnny there?
Johnny was
Johnny
there.
was there. That's probably why he doesn't hang out with us anymore.
No, you can't blame me for Johnny.
I think I can blame you.
I
You're
can
the
blame you for a lot of
You're the
things,
reason
Michael.
I can't find Johnny anymore. I don't know where he's
You know,
at.
I've seen Johnny more recently than any of you people.
Like I've tried.
When?
I saw Johnny in 2015.
We saw him.
That's
after
like
that.
the last time we saw him.
I saw him when I went to go take the SAT, and he just happened to be there.
Johnny was a really good friend of ours. Really funny, not controversial, good person. But I can't find him anymore. I don't know where he's at. Hey, I don't think he's on social media at all, which he never was really involved in social media. God, I would really like to find him again. He was so cool to hang out with.
He was great guy.
But yeah, Johnny was with us.
It was a good time. I really, really had a good time.
And like we said, you invited the other gang.
I
So the other
did.
gang shows up. Captain's not happy. It's his house. And
Yeah.
now he has a bunch of people there that he doesn't know nor wants to know, and some people that he does know, they do not get along, and they're just at his house now.
Yeah.
And
All
Mike
because of Michael.
Mike is like excited, like he's so happy they showed up.
Yeah, look at all the people, man.
I thought I was bringing everyone together.
No, you
tore
tore
us apart.
You tore the class apart.
We
for
made up
me.
on a boat.
We'll get to that.
on a boat.
So yeah, was that the night Jay and Noah had a fight as well?
Yeah.
That was that same night, which we talked about in an older episode, but we'll talk about it again. Jay wanted to push Noah in the pool, so he like playfully pushed him.
As you do.
Noah got mad, started a fight. I hid behind Ansley. You know,
I just
we
looked
we
that
were
up.
not getting along. Like I said, we were rival gangs. And so Mike's excited. He's having the time of his life.
At least Mike's excited.
Captain, he's going to take more stuff. No, we took his truck to unload some firewood for the bonfire, and he decided to drive it back up, not knowing that
Somebody.
Mike decided to get on Captain's golf cart along with Nick, because he was just so happy. He's like, "Look, I can drive a golf cart," and he started driving down the hill. And and Captain and Mike collided. The Captain's truck hit Captain's golf cart with undesignated driver that was not supposed to be in said golf cart.
With the name Michael.
So he wrecked one person's property with that same person's property. And then tries to justify it somehow.
Says he's gonna pay for it. Does not pay for it.
Mike's super apologetic. He gets out of the car. Is like, "I'm so sorry. That's all my fault. I'm going to pay for it," because he tore off the front bumper.
No,
of
I
Captain's
did
truck.
not. It was,
It was
not
damaged.
that bad.
It was damaged pretty bad. Enough to be super apologetic and say, "I'm gonna pay for it."
I remember Captain's father looked at it that night and said, "No, it doesn't look that bad."
That's they found out later it did much more damage than you realize.
Oh yeah.
And
Oh yeah.
when at first glance it was like, it's okay, we can just bump it out. But you actually tore some stuff underneath the engine.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's why when Captain came to you and was like, "Actually, yeah, there is actually damage. Could you pay for it?" And you were like, "No."
Yeah.
So that happened. We had a lot of drama with Pud being there. They weren't supposed to be there because of Mike. And I wouldn't say that night was ruined, because I actually really enjoyed that day. But the real drama was following up after that day. So the next Monday, everyone's talking about it. The people that weren't there, they just kind of felt like losers. 'Cause they were
like all four of them.
Yeah, there was only 4 people that didn't come. I'm sure they were just so clueless, and I don't know what they were doing. I know Aaron wasn't there, of course. Morgan wasn't there.
Brooke wasn't there.
Brooke wasn't there.
I
think it was just the girls.
Yeah.
4 of the girls in our class. I can't remember. Emily. Yeah. So everyone's talking about it. Pud is telling Mike, you shouldn't have to pay anything because Captain's rich. And Mike was like, you
Yeah.
know what? You're right. He
Try-
has
try-
money and I don't.
Trying to be cool.
And, you know, Mike, you're very quiet in this moment.
Are you okay, buddy?
I'm a very quiet
And
man.
Mike's like, you know what? You're right. I shouldn't have to pay for it because he has money. As if that justifies the actions of wrongdoings. So-
goodness.
And we're all like, no, you kind of wrecked someone's property with their own property and said you would actually pay for it. I think it's kind of a bad move to be a liar. You have nothing to say right now.
the
'cause
way I see it,
everything I've
he
said
goes.
is absolutely true. And
the
you have
way
no
I
way to
see
defend
it,
yourself.
the way I see it
Here
is
he
this.
goes.
This is something that happened years ago.
Well, we're bringing up things that happened years ago.
You're
That's
starting.
not-
You are worse than the mainstream media.
What are you, Donald Trump?
The media is unfair to me. You are the media in this scenario.
Okay, well, tell me your side of the story.
My side of the story is, I remember that his father was upset with him more so than me.
Well,
this
yeah,
happened.
when you're a strict dad, you're always going to go to the son who invited the person that wasn't supposed to be there.
I remember his father told him that he shouldn't have been driving the truck down there. So therefore, it's not my fault.
It was his truck. He was an adult. He can do whatever he wants.
We were 15.
That was an action that was brought up specifically from an action that happened. So if it would have been perfectly fine if there was no wreck that happened. His dad would have not said anything and he wouldn't have cared.
The way
But
I see it.
when something like that happens, a father usually blames it on an event that the kid shouldn't have done.
The way I
even
see
though
it,
it's not true.
we have all grown as people, and we have all learned from this event, and we're all better people now than we were when we were 15.
All right.
If you held everyone to the standard of when they were 15, no one could be looked at.
We're not. That's why we've said multiple times. When we talk about people on the show, we always talk about we love them now. Don't know what they're doing. The people that we do know what we're doing, they're doing great. And we're just talking about our past experiences.
The worst part is that's only half of the past experiences of the damage.
God, yeah.
There's another one that's I think is pretty bad that I'm sure we're going to talk about.
Whisper
Love
in
you,
my
buddy.
ear what
I
I guess we can get in that.
And
This
this-
this is going to be the episode for that as well. So
And this one I will say
Oh, you taking blame?
I'll take about 50% of the blame.
What?
50%.
Where's the other 50 going?
Well, the girl I would say.
What the heck? I'd give you that.
So,
All right.
Oh, you shut your mouth. So, 11th grade, junior year, you know, things happen. Feelings start to develop towards, or between people. And me, being the naive, stupid little boy that I was, I fell for a girl, her name was Hannah, who went to my church.
This is a different Hannah from all the Hannahs we mentioned
Very different.
previously.
there's quite a few Hannahs.
Quite a few. Common name.
A good bit of them.
Oh, yeah.
This will be Hannah number 4.
Yes. So I was into this girl named Hannah, and
I was seeing if my wife texted me.
I'll tell you if your wife texts
Oh,
you.
okay.
been confiscated. So I was into this girl named Hannah. Into this girl was a very loose term to use here.
He was really, really into it.
I really liked her. And everyone knew that.
Even me.
Drew knew that. Tiny knew that.
I would definitely not make any moves on this woman, knowing
Yeah.
how obsessed he was at the time.
I mean, yeah,
Michael
that would be a really
knew
bad
that.
thing to do.
Michael knew I was into this girl. Well,
I'm not responsible for my feelings.
What?
no, but you all for your actions. So,
That's
one
true.
day, we were at lunch, and we got on the topic of her or something like that, and Michael
In all my infinite wisdom,
decides to open his big mouth, as he does,
this is a common theme throughout high school.
very much. And Michael says something along the lines
Oh, I think I
of-
remember.
Okay, you say exactly what you said.
Hannah came up and I said, "Oh, I'm actually going to see a movie with her tonight. You can come too if you'd like."
So,
Mike made a date.
Michael, who initiated the movie going? Who asked who?
Things are more There's
So
semantics
Michael
involved.
asked the girl I was into if she would like to go see a movie.
We bonded a little bit over the summer.
Oh, I bet you did. Oh, I bet you
We had a
did.
few FaceTime conversations.
Oh, I bet you did.
Like, not very many.
Oh,
just
I
a
bet you
few.
did. Now, I want to make this known. I don't care now.
He cared at the time.
I
it
cared
was
at
a
the time.
big deal.
Right now, we're good.
We're like
Me-
BFFs.
me-
I would sleep with this man.
you let go of me. So at the time, I was furious. I was stunned, flabbergasted, even. I had to process of what this man just said, and then I became pissed because he knew that I had feelings for her, very strong feelings for this woman. Lunch ends and we're going to our next class, so we're by our lockers getting books out, and all the while he's but as the good Lord would have it, we had a locker right next to each other.
Yep.
So the conversation continued. So all the while, since lunch ended and to the lockers, he's all telling me, he's like, I didn't mean it. I can cancel the date if you want. And then he was saying that as I was getting books out, and he said he was saying something. What did you say to me before?
He was being stupid. That's what he was
He was
doing.
being stupid. She's like, I can cancel it if you want.
I didn't think you actually liked her.
It's
I thought you wanted
It's
to
like,
be
you
like
can come too
her
if you want.
friend.
And he said something, and I slammed that locker.
It was so
And I
loud.
turned around, met him face to face. I was mad.
He
I
was
was
so
so mad.
mad.
I could tell. It was a little intimidating.
I was very close to punching you in the face. And I have never actually punched anyone for real before. You were the one and only time I've ever been closest to doing so.
And I made you a better person because of it.
Did you?
He could have been a better person without it.
I have strengthened your character, and thus...
I feel like I would be better without it.
But then we made up on a boat, all Titanic style.
I don't
Not
think we,
there yet.
I don't think
Oh,
we
there's
made
more.
it. I don't, because guess who I went to prom with on that boat, Michael?
Was it the same girl?
Yes, it was.
Oh, it was? I don't remember that.
Yeah, it was.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I hated it.
See, I could tell it was a passing moment
Wish I didn't.
Why did you hate it?
Wish I didn't.
because they didn't like each other anymore.
Well, I hate it now.
So,
I wish I didn't ask her, but
Who would you have asked instead?
I don't know.
Sally.
Sure.
I would have gone to prom with you if you asked.
You already had a prom date.
I did. It was Caitlin. That was the worst of my 3 proms.
Look at us. We both had
That was,
awful.
I think I
proms.
talked to Kate more than you did on that night.
She hardly ever talked. She texted me that day.
She talked to Nick most of the day.
She
I think.
texted me before the prom, and she said, "How do you feel about kissing at the prom?"
And what'd you say?
I said, "That would be fun, yeah."
And then you never did.
No, I'm glad though, because the way her life has turned out is in a very different direction than mine.
Yeah, and different from mine, and we both had things for her, and I'm sure
I
she...
knew it.
Well, it wasn't a secret.
It wasn't a secret.
With only 6
You
girls
tried
in
to
the
make it a
class for
secret.
8 years.
Well, I,
I mean-
kept every relationship a secret.
Until now.
Until now, yep, I'm open. I'm done being secretive. I get tired of...
Because you're single.
It's more complicated than that.
Yeah, it's more complicated than that.
Is it?
He is in
Yes.
an open tryst or whatever.
Well, I know about
Well,
that.
we'll save relationships for another episode.
Oh, we're not talking about relationships.
Not
Let me
yet.
tell
One.
ya. Let me tell you something about relationships. Jason, it's this man right here.
Blur out my last name, please.
I'll try to remember that.
He skipped my birthday
Ah!
to have a movie date with an absolute C word.
No
Crappy
cursing.
person.
Crappy person.
Yes,
That's right.
what C stands for. Crappy individual.
Oh, he's not lying.
Wait, who was the date with?
Her name was Brooke. Not the same Brooke in our class, but
New Brooke.
a new Brooke. She and I were this isn't really a relationship at all. It wasn't anything. It's we were just messaging. I think it was on Facebook Messenger. And then we said we wanted to go see what was it, The Fifth Wave or
The
something?
Fifth Wave.
The Fifth Wave is a stupid movie.
I don't even remember it.
But this was senior year, wasn't it?
Yes, we're in senior year.
It was
So
senior
this is the
year.
year after all the drama. So.
We'll get to this next episode.
Well, go ahead and finish
I
it.
mean,
finish.
it's not even anything important.
It's not a story, really.
Nah.
The moral of the story is Jason skipped my birthday for something
Pretty much.
stupid.
Well, you were having a birthday directly after school let out?
Yes.
Because that's when the movie was. I remember because I was trying to rush over there because school was taking freaking forever.
Did I go to your birthday?
No, it was
What?
Pud, my girlfriend at the time,
Huh.
Becca. We'll get into that.
Did
later.
you invite me?
I invited everyone. I think you're there for a little
What
bit.
was the
You probably didn't have a ride.
what was the party?
It was at
Fats.
Logan's.
Oh.
No, this was before Fats. The only time we did it at Logan's, and I didn't find this out until years later. But my girlfriend at the time told me she was purposely late because she didn't want to meet any of my friends and hang out with them.
Fail.
Fail. Which girl was this?
I didn't want to say her name because we're friends and I respect her life choices.
Okay. Love you, person.
You mean she's gonna watch these videos?
She's a different person now,
She likes Pokemon.
and we went a different path in life.
Okay.
Shout out, Pokemon.
And she's getting married. I'm so excited for you to get married.
Happy birthday! I mean, happy. What do you say when
You
someone
say congratulations.
Congratulations!
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday!
Oh my
Happy
gosh.
birthday to your marriage.
Yeah.
Well, technically, I guess, yeah. But, anyways, me and this girl, Brooke, yeah, we went to go see a movie in the place of his Logan's Adventure. And then she and I didn't work out because, like, she ignored me one day.
Wow. Okay.
Oh,
That was
man.
basically it.
We have so much more to talk about. 11th grade art class, me and Jalen would sit at the art table together. And Gabe, you remember Gabe?
I loved Gabe.
What
Gabe.
Gabe?
In that second semester, he switched to art, and he stole my seat in art, so I had to sit with the girls. And that's
Hey.
how me and Margot became friends.
Aw.
And
I'll have to blur out her name too.
no,
Yes?
You can't say everyone's last name, Mike.
I'm sorry. That's how me and a woman of a mysterious origin.
Just say Hannah. Hannah number 3.
Mysterious origin.
And I miss her dearly, but less and less as time passes.
She's still alive.
Thoughts
Yeah.
and prayers.
She just doesn't hang out with Mike.
Rest in peace.
It's just Mike.
No, it's just Mike and Mike's wife.
Mike's
Yeah,
and
'cause-
Mike's wife.
Let's avoid all that drama.
Yeah. We'll get to that later, but anyway.
No,
We
we
may
won't.
not.
So it was such a good time in art class. That's how me and Jalen became pals. Me and we would always make jokes like sexual innuendos
Of course.
and jokes that only we thought only us could understand, but I'm sure everyone else understood them. And that's when the Mad Libs started. Oh, his hands on my knee.
The Mad Libs.
The Mad Libs.
We can't talk about those.
Oh,
No.
we can't talk about
We
those.
cannot.
Too inappropriate.
Very. Our little perverted Christian minds.
When you're a child, you're weird. And
Is that it?
yeah, that's it.
Next subject.
Next
What
subject,
else did Mike do?
We're makeup on a boat. 11th.
No. We haven't got there yet. There's so much crap you did.
In 11th grade? He made you mad. He made you upset one day.
That was because of the
In,
Hannah situation.
Yeah.
I've never seen you upset besides that.
I've never seen him upset like that.
Like, it was so annoyed.
Man was
like-
shaking. Man was about to pass out.
We'll skip that.
Let's keep in mind, I was 15.
So Mike was just doing lots of things that made us very upset
I
throughout
was
the whole
15.
year. He was making everyone upset.
15.
It was like a trend for him to like keep us upset. Pud being on the other end of everything. They're like trying to get Mike to be a mean person because they were our rival gang. They just hated us, so they used Mike to hurt us pretty much.
I was 15, guys.
Oh, do you remember when Pat texted?
Oh, I feel so bad about that one.
Oh,
That one I
like,
actually do
okay.
own up to that one.
So, Pac wasn't with us. He was on the other side of the country, but he was still our friend, and so he was like he was being told all the things. We told him everything that happened, and he's like, Mike, what the heck? Why are you becoming this horrible person, pretty much? And instead of like Mike owning up to it, of course he tells Pud, and Pud just bullies him over the phone.
Oh yeah.
Like,
That one I feel bad about.
what all did they like?
They said they were going to run him over with a truck. A
Yeah,
Tonka truck.
they threatened him.
Or maybe he said that. Someone said something about a truck. I don't remember.
I remember they threatened him. They spammed him with stuff. They talked bad to Captain, threatened him, because they didn't think he should have to pay.
Mm-hmm.
Mike's all thinking he's in the right at this time the whole year. Like, You know, there's a song that goes like, "You're supposed to be my friend." It's all about, you know, someone not
We need
being a friend
montage.
anymore. Yeah, so it like that whole year, I'm hearing that song in the back of my head,
I would like
where
to...
Mike is just going on a rampage, destroying every happiness we have with him, because he's like on a row. He's got to cause as much drama as possible.
Let's reiterate, I was 15 going through some personal things. So
All your personal things have passed. You're just being mean.
I'm sorry. I apologize. On
All
the
your
boat.
personal stuff was before that.
I apologized on a boat.
No, I did. And you fell for it.
Get pranked, idiot.
Raisin, is there anything else
From
you can
11th grade?
that you can think of?
I don't think just the girl drama was really the only thing between me and Mike.
Because I don't want to miss anything from that year.
You're just throwing it at me.
Well, we gotta get. I knew you were gonna be unhappy this episode, but we have to get through it all.
Hey, we love you.
I love you.
I love you too.
We have to get through.
We became so close.
We did. We didn't have any problems at all senior year. We got
Like-
super close that year.
Well,
What?
we didn't have any problems.
Did-
Pud, they had problems of their own that we stayed out
Did I
of.
have any problems with you senior year, buddy? I don't think so.
Well,
Was it Disney?
Listen, I divided my time equally.
Shut your dumb
no, you
mouth.
didn't. You hanged out with us like one day. But anyways, okay, since I can't remember any more extreme drama on the top of my head.
Yeah, nothing like that.
So this went on for the entire year. Very bad, very disheartening. It was.
Yeah, 11th
If
grade
we-
was a bad year.
If we ever make a series, like a cartoon series about our life, this season is a very important one to leave in.
I want.
Because there's so many true stories that, like, the drama is just unbelievable compared to the rest of our lives. That it makes it stand out.
When this is animated, I want my character only for this season to have a different haircut and to be wearing all black and to have a little rain cloud.
I think that is when he started doing the hair sweep. I honestly think that's when it started.
I'll be honest,
man.
I need to clear out my boxes in a minute.
Oh,
But
yeah.
anyway, we made up on a boat. It was a great time.
Oh, wait, stop skipping.
Not
Okay.
there yet. Stop trying to
Why
get
do
to
you
the resolution.
why do you take like a 10-minute conversation and lower it down to 5 seconds?
What should I? What? Okay, fine. So
Okay,
prom
so we
happened.
decided to we were part of prom. Okay, Ansley was my date. Caitlin was yours. Raisin, you had Hannah, and
the girl that
of
Michael
course
went on that date
Raisin
with, by the
had
way.
She
female
canceled, it
drama.
never happened.
Raisin had female drama that whole
It's
year,
not
so that
the
was on
point.
top of Mike betraying us the entire year.
Yeah.
And starting the gang war, and so like that whole year, like Mike avoided us. We would see him every now and then, but the times we did see him, it was just ruined from him being himself. And so
God.
our first
Oh my god.
buddy, that stings just a little.
I love you now. You're a good person now.
See,
For the most part.
For the most part. Character development is real, guys.
That's
I
right.
promise.
You're getting there, bud.
So our first prom was actually on a tiny little cruise.
It
For-
wasn't even a cruise.
It wasn't
Don't
a
even
cruise.
call it
It was a little sailboat. It was kind of we were all kind of squished on the sailboat, and
Very tight.
but it was the only thing our school could afford because they liked our money and they didn't want it to go to anything else. So we're all on the boat. We're talking. We're trying to have a good end of the year because this is like the last month before we have summer break.
Like the last few weeks.
And like me and Mike, I remember us talking. We were like, you know, all the stuff that's been happening has been really stupid, and we both agreed. And we're at the front of the boat
Because our
alone.
dates were ignoring us.
Yeah, I think Ansley was talking to like Becca or whatever, and Kate was probably talking to Nick because she really had a thing for Nick for some reason, even though he tried to get away from her so many times. 1 second, Trent. I'm moving these squirtles.
He can't multitask.
I can multitask, but like I feel like this conclusion needs to have more focus.
So we were just reminiscing about all the good times we had on this boat, and we.
Oh,
Just on the boat, because that's
That
the only
one-
good times in
that
the year.
1 hour on the boat. Wow, we really made up for the entire year of drama, didn't we?
No, I mean we were reminiscing about the good times, comma, on the boat.
Yeah, there you go. That's correct.
While we were on the
You
boat.
should have mentioned the comma the first time.
Just say all your punctuation.
So yeah, we we were just talking about, you know, it kind of sucks that we're not really friends anymore, and that, you know, all this stuff really could have been avoided because it was all pointless stuff that was happening. So we decided to make up. Like I said, we're at the front of the boat, so it's a very, like, movie. Did we hug?
We hugged.
I remember that. I remember hugging.
And we took a photo, the three of us, for the first time in like a year.
Yep.
As we mentioned before, we always take a trio picture, and we hadn't that whole year. And we're like, you know, we just made up. Let's take one now.
How did we make up? I don't like.
Well, you do everything I do.
Fail. Alright. Sure.
Oh man.
I don't know if we like ever like made. I think we just gradually just stopped caring.
That was 12th grade, my friend. That's when.
No, that was 11th grade.
Well,
12th grade.
I know that was in 11th grade, but like 12th grade was the year that we just gradually stopped caring.
Oh, yeah.
12th grade, we didn't. Like, Mike still hanged out with Pud.
But like less.
No.
Yeah, well,
What do you mean no? I divided my time equally.
he tried to hang out with them and us, but we were past all the drama. We were like, Mike, you go do whatever you want.
I can't help that everyone loves me.
Well,
These are the same people that
used you.
bullied you, used you, talked mean about you, and for some reason you just decided to hang out with them for.
Well,
The
to be
last 2
fair,
years.
I only really liked Nick. I had like a secret homosexual gay crush on him.
It wasn't the secret.
No one knew. To this day, no one knows.
There was a video
Well, now the
on
public
your
knows.
phone, Michael, of y'all in the hotel.
Doing unspeakable things to each other.
How much am I gonna have to censor these last 2 episodes?
What time is it, Drew?
What time is it, Raisin?
6:53.
Oh, perfect. I got 20 minutes left. Let's go. Let's keep talking. This is
How
fun.
long on the video do we have?
We're at 36 minutes.
Wow.
Perfect. We'll keep going for 20 minutes, and then it'll be an hour.
Do you know how math works?
No.
24 minutes, Michael.
Yeah, you silly goober.
I'm really glad we made up, because you two are some of the bestest people.
Get off me.
No. I love both of you so
Why's
much.
your hand so hot?
I'm a naturally warm body.
Okay.
That's your whole warm body.
Everyone I've cuddled with. One woman I cuddled with.
Everyone.
One woman that I cuddled with, who is not my wife, she said to me that cuddling with me was like sleeping on a bed of hot knives.
That's not a compliment.
No, it was not meant to be a compliment.
I got nothing to say to that one, bud.
Okay.
It was not meant to be a compliment.
All
It
right.
was meant to be an insult.
That's understandable.
Okay.
Wow.
I got nothing for that one. I'm gonna be honest. I got nothing. So
Oh,
we're in
man.
12th grade now.
12th grade was such a good year. We were so tight. We would, Mr. Nathan, remember Mr.
Mr.
Nathan?
Nathan.
Oh, what a dude.
What a guy.
He did not know how to be a teacher. He was just like there. He's like, yeah, I'll take the position. And then he let us play Clash of Clans the
Yeah.
entire year in his class.
Yeah.
We did not learn anything.
Didn't like our principal come in at one point and be like, "What are y'all doing?"
I think I do remember that, but I don't think we got in trouble. I remember sometimes he would like get all serious. He's like, you know what? We're going to actually do something. We're going to learn. Everybody turn to this page. And we're like, what the heck? He's never told us to pull out our books before.
We have books for this
We have
class?
a book?
He's like, there's going to be homework tomorrow. There's going to be homework the next day. And the day after that. And the day... It's like he had like a fight with his wife or something. And like he was taking it out on us. But like that would go on for like 3 days and then everything would go back to normal.
Back to Clash Royale.
Back to Clash Royale.
I would always go to his office in between yearbook and Bible class to get advice on my relationship.
Oh my god, is that why your relationship's...
What the heck?
Oh, because let me tell you a fun story about that time in my life. It was around December of that year, and this girl, wonderful person, we began a friendship, and we realized we really got along, and I found out she was interested in me.
Oh.
And me doing anything that a person would do, I went on Facebook and posted this long rant about how I didn't like her.
Wait, what?
I didn't mention her by name, but
What?
anyone who knows would know.
Who is this?
Kayla.
Why?
Because I didn't... I
Y'all-
don't know why.
I feel like y'all actually could have been a thing, and then you ruined it.
No, this... And then...
Why did you do this?
And then...
This was unnecessary. Just like all of 11th grade.
And then she messaged me, and she was really sad that
Well,
I
I
posted
would be
that.
too
I'd
if you
be upset.
posted a giant post of how I'm a horrible person that when I am in love with you.
No, it wasn't love. It was like a romantic attraction.
What?
We got along.
What?
We got along.
And anyway, we were talking, and then I told her that I really did like her, and I just...
What? What?
Why do you do these things?
And then we went on our first date. We saw a film called The Forest.
Did you do this out of guilt?
No, I have a lot of psychological
What was the emotion you
issues.
felt when you chose to write that?
I was like, this way she won't think I like her, and we can still be friends.
You know, as dumb as it sounds, I had the same mindset.
Yes!
Because, okay, so my first ever crush, girl at my church, Alex. I guess it's okay to say that, because she probably doesn't even know who I am anymore.
Rest in peace, Alex.
Not dead.
So, I had a crush on Alex, and I did not want her to find out, because if she found out, I would be so embarrassed. I didn't know how to deal with emotions at that age.
Yes, me neither.
So, instead of being, like, her friend, which we were, I was just, like, mean. Like, I would say mean things, like bad comments. Like, I remember one time she sat on my lap, and I'm like, oh, God, get off, you're fat.
Oh my
Buddy.
god!
Oh, man.
But that was my way of dealing with those emotions, because I didn't want her to know so badly. So I did the complete opposite. The problem is, I did that when I was, like, 7. You did this, what, in senior year?
I was a little underdeveloped.
Underdeveloped. So, like, me being a 7-year-old was you being a 16-year-old, pretty much.
Anyway, we dated each other, and it was nice. It was nice dating someone. Because this was the first time, and then I realized I was good at it, dating people.
Oh, you're like, I could get used to this, so then you started dating everybody.
We stayed together for a while, and then her friend, she actually just broke up with one of my dear friends at the time,
Oh.
Who was it?
Joseph.
Oh, yeah, I think I remember that.
He didn't like me too much after that one.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't either if you were my friend.
We met up in a hotel room.
Like, can I just say, like, I will never date any of your girlfriends. Talking to both of you. Like, any connection you had with a woman
Well, mine's out of town, so.
romantically,
You dated my ex's sister.
Well, that's not.
that's not someone you dated.
That's true. But that was still a weird moment in time.
He tried to.
I mean...
He tried to set me up with your ex.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I'm like, wouldn't it be cool if we were, like, dating sisters?
If I was single, I'm convinced you would have tried to set me up with her again.
Well, I didn't want to be the only one there. I'm like, it'd be so cool if Raisin could come on a date with us.
I would have said no.
Well, you were thinking about it.
I was thinking about it, and then I said no.
Because at that time, she wasn't dating anybody. I'm like, you know what? Raisin needs somebody. I know a female right here in this room.
You did not do it because I needed, because you thought I needed a girlfriend. You did it because you'd be bored.
I think you two.
I actually got bored at that person's house that we're talking about.
There's
quite
not much
often.
that goes on there.
Because, like, it would be... I got along with her mom more than her. And, like, the conversations we would have at, like, the table... Like, at one point, I got out of my seat, got on the floor, sat on the floor, propped my legs up against the wall, and kind of laid there, just doing pointless stuff while they talked. Like, I'm not kidding. And I did this quite often. Like, I was just so bored being there. I'm like, what is the point of this? I mean, I still had a good time being there, but, like... I mean, some conversations were fun. I got to learn more about Joseph. I got to learn more about you.
Yes, this person he did told Drew all kinds of terrible, horrible, true things about me.
True things.
Well,
True things.
11th grade had already happened, so, like, anything
Y'all got
that
to
was,
share in the crap about Mike.
anything that was said after that was like, oh, that sounds like something Mike would have done.
Yeah, she was so mad at me for dating her sister at that time when I was dating her sister.
Wait, what? Okay. I had to think when you said
Your
that.
ex.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Your ex was upset with me when I was dating your ex's sister.
Yeah, I think she told me that, but I think I don't know.
It's been a minute.
I kind of blur that whole
Yeah.
memory from my mind.
But anyway, let me tell
Because
you.
I had to run when I was with her.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, running is no good.
Yeah, so now my knees pop now.
But let me tell you how we broke up. So Deadpool 1 was coming out. It was Valentine's Day. I was so excited to see Deadpool 1 on Valentine's Day. Before I get to this story, flashback to my birthday adventure.
What the heck?
Flashback to my birthday adventure.
Logan's?
I'm in, yes, at Logan's. I'm
The one I didn't go to?
the one you skipped out on, yes.
Yep.
I thought for sure I was, because it took, I have no shame in admitting this, but it took me quite a while before I could kiss a woman. I was 18.
Happens.
Okay.
And that's, but I was 17 at the time, right? And
I don't know
thought,
why that tickled me a lot. The way he started that, I have no shame. Like, okay.
And I thought for sure we were going to kiss at my birthday thing. So I took some mouthwash, and I didn't know what to do. It was in my mouth, and he was driving, Nick was driving, so I swallowed it.
Oh, no!
And it was a good bit of mouthwash,
Oh,
too.
you ain't supposed to do that!
Did you do it like subtly?
No.
Okay.
It's like
I looked around at everyone, and I was like, and they were laughing at me because there was no place for me to spit. And he was like, just
Oh,
roll
God.
the window down, just roll the window down.
Why does that make me gag a little bit?
So
Thinking
you
about
like just
drinking.
took out a bottle of mouthwash in front of everyone and
Just swallowed it.
you just chugged that thing. What the heck?
Like it was straight gin.
I didn't even drink back then.
You did it at that point. That's when the alcohol started.
Oh, man. But
That's
anyway.
what got him onto it.
She texts me and she says, "Hey Mike, can Joseph come see Deadpool with us on Valentine's Day? You know, Joseph, that guy I dated for 3 years. That guy, Joseph." That's a paraphrase, of course.
That guy Joseph.
But anyway, I said, "No, he cannot come." And then we went and saw Deadpool together, and then shortly thereafter I was dumped. And then she dated Joseph again.
Oh my god! Ooh.
You okay, Michael?
I'm okay, yes.
Okay, good.
We're not calling out anybody out. We're just mentioning true stories that happened.
And we learned from these mistakes.
We did.
We learned.
And after she broke up with Joseph again, me and her became best friends for like a year.
Yikes.
Well, she needed someone.
Yeah.
And
She needed to fall back on someone, I guess.
I will confess right now that I was really, really trying to get back with her for a while.
Yeah, we know.
No one knows. No, to this day, no one knows. This is the first time ever this is being
No.
revealed.
I think we knew.
I
No
would
one
go
knew.
to your church because I liked hanging out with you, and I could see you trying so hard at her. I remember us being on a playground at night.
Oh,
At
yeah.
your church, just hanging out.
I was
talking.
like flirting ridiculously
You were
hard.
I remember
so
being at your
hard.
church too, Michael.
Oh, man.
Put a lockdown.
That was the only place my family would drive me because
my
I didn't
God.
have a car.
That's so sad.
It's the only place they would drive me to hang out with people.
That's why you kept trying to invite us
Yes,
every
because I had
chance you
people
got.
to hang out with. Because the only
We
option...
thought you were just spiritual.
No, never.
You were our chaplain.
I don't know why, but I was.
How did you end up as our chaplain?
I voted for Squid.
How'd you beat him?
You know, I know what happened. Our class voted for Mike out of spite because they thought it'd be funny to have him rather than Squid, the actual person that would be a
It's
good
all
chaplain.
coming together.
Oh,
You know,
man.
actually, it probably was best that you were chaplain because you actually made it
We had a
funny.
good time.
I feel like Squid would make it too serious. No offense, Squid, but I get bored easily. We all know about the Bible at this point.
I remember it. I started off having actual messages and whatnot, and then near the end of the year, I would get up and.
It's like a spoiler. We all know about the Bible at this point. There's no spoilers.
This guy reading the Bible is like, "Oh man, this Jesus character just
Well,
died."
I feel like, well, this is. I don't understand the point of church really, because like they just tell you lessons that you've already heard like
The
a
point of
billion
church is
times.
to get your money.
I know that now.
Not my money.
But like it was just so
Good man.
repetitive. So like of course I'm gonna tune out because it's always a new lesson about the old lesson.
But I made it fun.
You made it fun, and we would actually do skits at our private Christian school.
Mr.
He
played
would
Satan.
let me play the devil
Yeah.
all the time. I was always the devil because that's how the teachers saw me. So it fit perfectly.
Of course.
Who was Jesus? Stephen?
Jay.
Jay.
It was
Jay.
Jay. I remember that.
The guy who smoked weed all the time was our Jesus.
I remember you tried to get me to do lessons like once a month.
Yeah, just because I didn't feel like doing it.
Yeah, well, you knew Raisin would sometimes actually do it. Well, did you ever do it?
He did a few
Sometimes,
times.
yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
And then I caught on.
He was
Oh,
like,
he was doing it.
You
like
and
Mike
Joseph
just
had-
wants to be lazy. Oh my god! Remember when we had to like, we all had to take turns on who would go up and speak.
What?
like I don't remember what year it was. It was maybe 11th grade. It was when there wasn't a designated chaplain. We would just have to take turns. It was Raisin's turn.
I think
to
this was
speak.
6th grade.
Was it? No, it wasn't.
Wasn't it in Miss Dillard's class?
Yes, it was Miss Dillard's class. So we all had to take turns, and every time it was my turn, I never knew it was my turn. I didn't care.
That's right.
And like I remember opening the Bible one day, and I just picked a random verse. I'm like, I'm gonna be reading from this passage. It was something like so off topic, but I knew it would work anyway because it was the Bible. I was like, this is about how
Was
Jesus.
it about bones? No, that was you.
I did the bones.
You did the bones.
Oh man.
But I was like, this is talking about how Jesus loves us. Let's go to prayer. And after that, like, she didn't even like Miss Dillard didn't even like try to hide the fact that she was talking about me. As soon as I got done, she went up to the front of the class and she says like, now I feel like some of these people that get up here to talk about the Bible isn't really taking the time to really research. And get your foot out of the camera's still watching us. I don't want your foot in front of my face. But she was like, yeah, she's like, I just feel like some of us, wink, wink, are not putting the time and effort to really, care about Jesus and our passages and stuff like that. And I'm like, I didn't care. I'm like, all right, yeah.
Oh,
I don't.
man.
I
What
didn't.
time
I
is it
didn't
now?
care.
We got like 10 more minutes. bud.
Perfect.
What time are we at?
I have to leave at 7:30.
Yeah, we got like 10 more minutes.
This is
so
fun.
We're like a little bit past the
When's the
50
next
minutes.
Aren't
time
you
you're
glad
doing
you
this?
did this?
When's the next time?
Well, next weekend I'm gonna go camping with Hannah.
Okay.
Weekend after that is up for
Do you
debate.
want to buy Pokemon cards
No,
Tuesday?
we can't next, because the weekend after you go camping is a Go Fest.
That's true.
That's true. Yep. Can't miss Go Fest.
I'm probably gonna film.
Also, I think that's Jess's birthday weekend as well.
June 3rd, 4th, and 5th.
I marked it on my calendar. I can't look it up because my phone's up there.
Sad.
I marked it on my calendar because I really like Jess. I want to do something
Jess is
special for
great.
Jess.
You like Jess?
We haven't gotten to Jess in the timeline yet, but we will. She's great.
Oh yeah. Well, since we're doing like the original 151 Pokemon, I think it's appropriate
The
to make this-
original group.
to make this whole, like generation as much origin themed as possible.
How many stories do you think we have?
Oh,
We've
I
gotten
have a
through
lot.
most of them already. It feels like.
There's so many stories. Remember
And
when,
we're on Squirtle.
remember when you got mistaken for a terrorist?
That was quite often. Which one are you talking about?
Was that at my church?
At the movie theater.
Yeah. Okay. So like, I liked wearing bandanas. I still do, but I choose not to as much. And like, I would like just kind of like wear it at the theater. I had a scruffy beard. I had a bandana. And I looked emo because my hair was down. I wore all
Wore
black.
chains.
I had black gloves. And of course, I still kind of look emo right now. So yeah, it was not uncommon to be mistaken as a terrorist everywhere I went. I remember I wore a bandana at your church, Raisin.
Yeah, people thought you were a terrorist.
Yeah, I was. Did someone come up to you and say that?
I can't remember, but everyone knows you just because of gloves now.
Yeah, are we really at a point
Yeah.
in our world where like only a small piece of fabric can determine how
Yes.
someone's different
Yeah.
compared to everybody else?
Yes.
That is so sad.
Yep.
Tell
Ignore him.
Please. We regret having him on.
I'll be back next week.
No, you will not.
I'll be back for the next episode. I'll be
No.
back for every episode. 36 seasons. 36 seasons!
36 seasons. Well, we do this quite a good bit. So whenever we do decide to do these like videos, I can give you a call.
I would love. This is so fun.
I'll let you know.
It is
We
fun.
can just share stories and reminisce with each other.
I
Yeah.
mean, that's what he and I did last week. Like, of
We
all
had
the
such a
recorded.
good time.
He was telling me like, I did not know that about you.
I was excited to learn more about him.
I want to learn more about Jason.
You want to learn more?
Well,
about
you can
me?
watch the videos.
Watch the video on the Ditwicks channel.
Yeah.
Coming soon.
To
already here.
in June.
It's already here.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So
Oh, before.
Go ahead.
I didn't mean to cut you off.
You gonna say something?
I didn't mean, no, I'm
Go ahead.
sorry.
Go
No,
ahead,
I don't want to interrupt you.
Go ahead, big guy.
No, this is your show. I don't want to interrupt.
My
you.
show.
Our show.
This is Drew time with Drew.
Drew time with Drew. Drew time with Drew.
That's Drew.
I'm Drew.
I'm Drew.
Oh man! But before, I have a story I want to share about the time I was an internet celebrity. This was in the summer of 2015.
Oh,
right
good
before senior
lord.
year.
Oh, not this.
I was an internet celebrity in the summer of 2015
Go on.
on an app called Periscope.
Yep.
Periscope.
I had more followers than Hillary Clinton.
Dude, I barely remember Periscope. Is it still a thing?
No, it's
Was it a
not.
live stream thing?
It was live stream. So I would live
I
stream.
remember that you were obsessed with that.
I was live streaming just me talking about politics.
I remember we were at some McDonald's somewhere, and you were live streaming.
I was live streaming constantly.
You were.
I mean, that is kind of impressive that you were higher up than Hillary Clinton.
I was featured in a news article.
Were you really?
Wait,
I was.
really?
Yeah, I got the photo of it. Oh, you have my
What?
phone. But yeah, I was featured in a news article.
I'll allow it because I really want to see that, actually.
The news. This is sad, but the news company that printed my article, they got a statement from me and everything. That news company has since gone out of business, and the article no longer exists. But I do have a photo of it.
That's kind of disappointing.
At least you have a photo.
I have a photo of a tweet they sent out about the article. The link no longer works. But I have a photo of the tweet.
Do you have everything that they said?
I
About
don't, unfortunately. I just
Oh,
have.
that is so disappointing.
I know. I'm sorry.
No, I mean, I hate it for you.
It's not your fault.
I hate it for you that you, man, because eventually you're gonna forget everything that was said in the article.
The title of the article was "How to Use Periscope to Grow Your Business."
And they used you as an example.
Yes, because I got really popular really quickly.
That's pretty cool, honestly.
And you didn't get paid.
It was fun though.
What was
You could have made that a type of brand. Like, if Periscope stayed as a thing,
I could have made that my whole personality.
you could have made, like,
Mike? What was that trivia game show thing?
trivia. Oh,
HQ.
yeah.
HQ.
Is that still a thing?
No, that went out of business. I won it once.
Won it once?
I won
But
once.
the rewards were like $1 million. What do you mean you won it once? What happened to all the money?
It gets split. When I won, there was 500 other people who won, so it ended up with 50 cents.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Oh, that's lame. They were doing big rewards at first, though. Like, the winner of the contest will get, $50,000.
Yeah, I won near the end as it was losing business.
Dang.
So they
Here
had
it
no
is.
money to give. How do you use Periscope? Waffle Dude.
That was my Periscope name.
Yes, it was. I remember.
Oh, man, that's so cool.
I had to find this from a Snapchat
Let me see.
memory.
Let me see. Waffle Dude. Yep.
Yep.
I remember when
How
you
to
went by
market
that.
your business. You didn't have a business.
My business was me.
Your
I
business
remember
was, your business was a bored little kid, had nothing better to do.
I would live stream every political debate and I would talk over them. I'd get so many comments. There were comment wars going on. Dude, stop talking. I want to watch the debate. Dude, your commentary is not adding anything. Stop it. And then other people would say, no, I want to hear what this guy has to say. I really like it.
I think they were just kind of feeling bad for you. No, let him talk. He's a sweet kid.
This kid doesn't know
Oh,
what to do
man.
on
He's
Tuesday
trying
night.
to do something.
I didn't know that. I didn't know you were featured in an article, Michael.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
We were
Thank
all
you, thank
featured
you.
in news articles then.
They used my quote. They said Michael took a nap.
Wow.
Oh my.
Remember when we graduated, the news reporter said, how did you spend the day? I took a nap. And that was in the news.
Wow.
Mike Hall took a nap.
Mike Hall took a nap just in.
Mike-
Breaking news.
Breaking news, Mike's napping.
Mike, you've had a lot.
Let's
of,
go to live footage of that.
You've had a lot of weird catchphrases throughout the year.
There was agitate the gravel.
Oh yeah.
There was wagga.
Oh yeah.
There was we don't need no water.
Oh yeah.
We tried to call you Pancreas.
Yeah, that was a weird
That
one.
was a weird nickname.
That was.
That didn't
was a
catch
time.
on.
No, really
We used to call you Tab.
Because
Because you used to collect the tabs off of soda drinks. I remember you really liked the colored ones.
I do. I still have the colored ones. I have, but I don't. I used to have a
Why
giant-
did you collect them? They all look the same except for the colored ones.
I was under the impression that if I saved them up for years,
Sell them.
I could get money for them.
Do you still have them?
What?
No,
what
I
made
have
you,
my colored ones, but I don't have my giant milk gallon
what
full
made
of them.
you think this?
I don't know. It was a dumb idea I had as a kid.
Like, the can is more valuable than
I
the-
know.
Like,
Oh,
if you
man.
took it to, a recycling plant, They'd be like, "Yeah, I'd give you 2 cents
And now you
for
collect coins.
the thousands of tabs you turned in."
And now you collect coins.
Wow, that really transferred over well, didn't it?
I collect so many coins. I love coins. I love coins passionately.
Well, these are actual things that you can like collect instead of just
Yeah.
Those have value.
I collect coins and Pokemon cards.
which you'll see on this channel.
Yeah, we're gonna open some Pokemon cards pretty soon.
Are we?
Well, we would have opened them. Or Tuesday, we're gonna film a video actually.
Tuesday.
Yeah, that's when they start selling Astral Radiance.
I will buy some cards. I want you to hold off
No,
until we can film it.
I'll buy enough. I'll film it with you Tuesday.
Jeez.
Listen, here's what's gonna happen, because Brazen's been working heavy hours,
Raisin,
and
make
I want
time
him to be
Tuesday.
with us.
Make time
He's not
Tuesday.
gonna be able to. He's gonna get home at like 9 o'clock. He's gonna be exhausted. We're going to be exhausted.
Take
I know
Tuesday
I'm
off.
gonna be exhausted.
Take Tuesday off, Raisin.
I'm not gonna take Tuesday off.
Fine. What about Wednesday?
Might just wait for. Well, I'm gonna be camping that weekend.
Yeah, so we gotta do it Tuesday.
Just go camping with them, Mike.
Can't do it.
Do it.
I am really excited for that new set.
Tuesday. I'll even pick you up.
Pick 'em up.
I'll pick you up after work.
I don't know if I can say no to that, honestly.
Yeah. Just be home, and I'll pick you up.
That's a pretty big commitment, honestly.
It is.
Because we all know you don't like driving places.
I absolutely
Yeah.
hate driving places.
Like I know I'm gonna be tired, and I'm not gonna really want to go, but I think I'll do it just for.
For content.
It's worth it. It's worth the content. I love making videos, and
man. I'm glad that you have agreed to do this with me.
I've agreed.
Yeah.
Raisin,
Sorry.
are you coming with us?
Sorry, I said a word by mistake.
You did say what I heard it.
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
no.
I didn't mean to. I've been doing really good.
I'm really proud of you. I mean, there's a lot of things that you said that I wish you hadn't, but
Well, I'm sorry. This is new to me. Censoring, I haven't had to censor myself since high school.
it's not that hard. Me and Raisin don't try.
It's hard for me. You know the people I hang out with regularly. It's hard for me.
Hang out with your wife.
My wife is like a sailor.
I'm gonna tell her you said that.
Raisin,
Sailors
you're a
are
sailor.
cool.
What?
You're a sailor moon.
Oh, shut your mouth. Oh, what? I was
You
offended.
completely forgot you had the hat on.
I did. Because I'm used to wearing a hat. I don't think I'm always. Oh, no.
Man,
Don't let-
alrighty.
What are you doing?
I think I'm gonna make my departure. But first, a long 10-minute goodbye speech.
Go ahead.
Well, we're gonna finish this batch and then we can be done. We just crossed the hour mark.
Oh, okay. Well, then I guess we're done. Goodbye.
Wait, you got to do your 10-minute goodbye speech.
Well, I really love both of you very much.
As he
And-
checks his phone and. completely-
What? I'm a
He
multitasker.
doesn't care about anything.
I love
about
both
us.
of you.
Don't touch me.
I'll always touch you.
Okay.
Hmm.
Cut that.
No.
I'm not talking to you.
Hey, hey, Drew.
I
I,
really
have an
gotta
idea.
pee too.
I have an idea.
What?
I'm gonna pull up something really gross on my phone, and then I'm
No.
gonna show Jason.
No, you
And then-
won't. You
I
won't
won't?
be doing that.
Why not?
You maybe do it after the video.
I think his reaction on the video would be funny.
No,
I won't show the camera.
no. We're gonna.
Why? Why would you want to do
I
that?
just think it'd be funny.
It would not.
I think it'd be really funny.
Funny for who?
Funny for me.
That's awful.
I know.
That is awful.
You're an awful human. Oh my gosh.
I'm so excited for Tuesday.
What's Tuesday?
Astral Radiance.
Wait,
Imagine being excited about cards.
is it the same set but with Arceus?
No, it's a whole
mons?
new set.
Okay, good. Because at first I'm like, is it just the Arceus set with the added mons?
I tried to pre-order, but they wouldn't let me. They said they'd have plenty, so.
Yeah, we'll have it. Trust us. Oh, there'll be an extra 50, and you're gonna have to wait another week because
That's how they get ya.
everyone's sold out.
All right. Well,
Well, this has been fun.
Oh, I'm gonna open one more batch.
no.
What do you mean no?
It's gonna take forever. Then I have to open one more batch.
No, you don't.
Listen, usually we go over an hour. We don't stop right at an hour.
We are over an hour.
What are we at?
Usually when we get to like 1 minute, 15 minutes, that's usually about 100 eggs. If we stopped every hour, that'd be even longer.
We're at 103. Michael, where are you going?
I'm gonna put my shoes on. Remember, I have to go rescue my wife. I have to rescue her.
How long does it take to put on your shoes then?
It's 7:20 already. I have to gather my belongings.
What belongings did you
He
bring?
brought a book bag. I know that much.
Squirtle.
Thanks.
Yeah. That's,
No, it's on the computer right there.
yes, I know.
Yes,
it's an
I know.
image that
We're
I
not gonna
put up
look.
there.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, goodness.
We hope you guys have enjoyed
Mike time.
Mike time with Mike.
We apologize for anything you guys might have got offended over.
For his behavior.
Listen, I'm not an offensive person.
For
Well-
anything that he said.
I kept it very, very PG.
I'm sure you might have
did
tried.
something.
I think that if someone rated this broadcast, they would say, this is just barely PG, but just you made it.
Barely
Just
PG.
barely. Yeah, after I censor some of the things you've done and said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's barely PG.
Oh, man.
Alright, guys, we're coming up on this last batch. Hope you enjoyed this conversation. Mike's just
Michael's
leaving.
just
He's
leaving.
just waving.
I already said goodbye.
Yeah, okay. Well, say goodbye better. You could do better than that.
Hello.
Thank
outro.
you so much for being a part of this experience. I'm so glad that you are here. Please continue to be here.
Don't
for
you
the
want to plug your
indefinite future.
podcast?
I already plugged my
Yeah,
podcast.
you already plugged it. Yeah.
But
In
if
this
you get
episode?
a chance, listen to Lessons with Mike, episode 1, now available on Spotify.
On Spotify.
Now
You heard
available.
that first. Alright,
Oh,
guys.
Well, thank you for coming, Mike.
Yeah,
Thank you for
existing.
being here.
We appreciated having you.
We'll give you heads up whenever we're doing this. See if you can make
Yeah,
it.
give me a mental heads up next time the episode is
A
a
mental
Bashing Mike
heads up?
episode, so
I'll
I can
keep it-
mentally prepare.
In the Ditwicks group chat, I will talk about.
That was a
I will.
joke, it's
I'll
fine.
bring up subjects that you guys can ponder on.
Senior year, next
to get us
episode.
ready.
That'll be a whole episode right there.
I don't think so.
I don't
a
feel like
whole
that's
episode.
too much, but yeah, we can cover that next time you're here.
Can't forget my Morpeko.
Please
Yeah,
don't.
don't forget it.
I still have a bunch of your cards. by
You
the way.
do.
I do.
I still have like a lot of things
All
in my
right.
call.
Goodbye,
Yeah,
Mike.
well,
Bye,
I love
Michael.
you. I love you all.
We love you
Goodbye.
Oh, you're so sweet. I'm gonna
Yeah.
close this door.
Okay.
The mic probably didn't hear him for
Probably did.
most of that.
It's fine. He said goodbye and he wished you all well. He very enjoyed being here. You done?
Yep, I'm done.
Awesome. I think
I'm
we
gonna
have
wait
this
for-
and one more egg, and then I think we can wrap up
Will
this
Raisin
session.
get a shiny within this last little batch? Let's find out.
I think I have one more egg left.
I'm excited. How did you think that encounter with Mike went?
Surprise, Mike.
Oh, Mike's back.
Michael is coming back into the room.
My backpack.
Get your backpack.
Backpack. Yeah.
Oh, I love that vlog you made. That's such a good vlog.
You're welcome.
I love it.
Oh, that was good times.
Alrighty. Goodbye for realsies.
All right.
Bye, Michael.
Bye, Mike.
We love you.
Love you.
All right, with that,
All right,
well,
guys.
I am done with my eggs.
We're gonna end it off there. Thank you guys for watching. We make these every week. Tune in next week to see us make more egg videos.
Yes, and subscribe, like the video, ring the bell so you don't miss out on any of the content that we put out. Here
Follow
on
our
the Ditwicks channel.
socials. Do all that, jank. As
And,
always, I
if-
am Drew.
If you have any comments or something, what was I gonna say? If you have any topics, leave them in the
Yeah,
comments
give
below.
us more things to talk about. Right now, we're just talking about our origins, but we'd love to talk about anything that you guys want us to talk
Heck
about.
yeah, we'd love it. But yes, I am. What am I? I'm Wick, I think.
And I'm Dit.
I am.
Those aren't our actual names. We said it as a joke, and it just kind of stuck.
And now we're just saying it now. It's
We're just
awesome.
saying, I'm Drew and he's Raisin, but we're just gonna call ourselves Dick and Wick for no reason.
We're the Ditwicks. We appreciate you guys. We'll catch y'all later. Peace out.